Hello YouTube, Real Shooting here, and in today's video I'm out at the neighborhood pond again. Today's actually Good Friday, so it's a Friday middle of the day. It's not the morning. It's already 11:50. Very cloudy, I just noticed that, so hopefully that means the bite's gonna be really good, because here lately when it's cloudy I do get a lot of bites in any pond, not just this pond, other ponds as well. I don't know what it is, but something about the high sunny skies with no clouds at all, it really does make the bite a bit tougher. That's at least my opinion. And the last time I was out here, the swim jig did get us a lot of fish. You guys would have seen that video by now. We managed 6 bass, I want to say in about 2 or 3 hours. I can't remember the exact time, but anyways, in today's video, as you guys see from the title, if you are watching this video, I did catch some fish then. Otherwise I'm not going to make a video out of this, but I am going to attempt it at least. I'm going to try to fish using only crankbaits, so I'm going to be doing a crankbait only challenge on my medium heavy. I brought 2 medium heavies out. I have the Googan Squad mini banger, 1 to 4 feet. This shallow diving bluegill pattern crankbait. I do have confidence in this little bluegill imitation crankbait. I've caught plenty of bass on this one, and I went with shallow diving crankbaits because this pond is pretty shallow for the most part. I feel like when I put on something that dives down to 6 or 8, I do start dragging the bottom. You get a lot of mud on the bills, so then you know you're just dragging the bottom. Sometimes that's a good thing, but sometimes you want to be higher up in the water column. Here, this is one of my newer baits. That's the Rapala, I believe it's the OG series. Dives down to 4 feet, so it is their shallow diving crankbait. That's a little Crawdad balsa crankbait. I believe it's a balsa, or it's plastic, but it imitates balsa. Flat-sided crankbait, circuit board lip. I have those 2 tied on. So we have a craw pattern and we have a bluegill pattern. And here's a couple of the other hard baits that I have. As you guys can see, we have a medium diving bluegill and craw, a little shad representation, another bluegill crankbait, some shallow divers. This is a good one right here. I've caught bass on this one here. This is a shallow diving 13 fishing, 1 to 3 feet. They're Scamp. And this also has, I believe that's a carbon fiber lip. It's a little bit different, but first time I caught fish on this one, it was at this pond. Anyways, I'm gonna try to fish for 2 hours using only crankbaits. If that doesn't work out, I'm gonna switch up to a different bait and I'll attempt another challenge, most likely jigs. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek into my jig box. There's a couple of jigs, some black and blues, bluegills, craw patterns, shad patterns, a couple of chatterbaits. You guys stay tuned. Alright you guys, I'm gonna start off by throwing that little Googan Squad shallow diving crankbait, the mini banger. Give it our first cast here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust the settings a little bit. This bait is definitely lighter than what I had on last year. Last time I had a jig. But it does cast pretty good, although it's a light lure. We'll have to adjust for it. As soon as we get it dialed, we should be pretty good to go. Oh, we got a bite. We got a bite, you guys. Yep, we did. Pretty early on too. Hopefully that's a good sign. They do want that little bluegill pattern. Wow. Nice. Nice little guy. He got both trebles in him. Let me get my pliers real quick. Oh, relax, relax. There we go. First bass of the day. Very little bass, but at least we got one. Let's get back to fishing. tough, you guys. I was literally thinking of when I'm gonna end this challenge because it's gone a while without a bite. Finally, they hit this one, so it looks like they did like the shad pattern. That disco shad. Oh, we gotta be careful. We're gonna get troubles to the hand. Nice. Bass number 2 of the day, finally. It's been a while. He wanted that disco shad crankbait. I'm glad we got that fish. Hopefully we can get one more. I think I'm gonna give this challenge 1 more hour and then we'll call it for that video. But at least we got another bite. Wow. There we go. There we go. Yes. Nice. Got one on the Rapala crankbait. He was shallow. That's pretty good. Oh, he is angry too. He is angry. Oh, he's on one trouble now. Shallow bass. Man, I'm trying to get the trouble. There he goes. Popped right out. Bass number 3 of the day. There's definitely some shallow and some out deeper. There he goes. Oh, there we go. Yes. That one stopped the bait. Bass number 4. Looks like the bite might be picking up now that the sun's coming up. Oh yeah, he swiped at it. Look at that. He got the back trouble in him. Nice. On that little Rapala crankbait crawl pattern. Got me 2 bass now. Whoa. He's fired up. Let's let him back in. Nice little bass. Alright you guys, so here's that crankbait and here's the package. The Rapala OG-T4, Rapala OG series, tiny 4. Dives 4 feet. This is a 5/16 ounce. Classic Crawdad. Caught us 2 bass so far. I'm gonna switch out to my other color now. I wanna see if we can catch one on this. That is citrus shad. Hopefully that shows up. We'll tie that on real quick. You guys stay tuned. Another little one. Nice. We got one on that citrus. Wow. Very nice, very nice. All little ones though. Oh, I got the hook in my finger. Wow. Not Not too bad, just a little bit. Very little bass. That's a very little one. I feel like this size is always out there in the middle. Bass number 5. There you go. Alright, you guys, that's gonna be all for today's video. Overall, it was an okay day of fishing. Nothing super. It was pretty slow early on, but towards the end the bite did start to pick up, especially around this area here. I believe I caught 2 bass out here, 1 over here and 1 at this end. And then first fish of the day was on the very first part of the pond at the very beginning. I caught my first fish was on that Googan baits, the mini banger, little bluegill pattern crankbait. That was bass number 1. And then I believe bass number 2, which lure was it? I believe it was on this one here, that 13 Fishing Disco Shad. Again, I'll put all the baits in the description and the colors. And then we caught 2 on that Rapala crawfish colored crankbait. And I did catch 1 pretty quickly afterwards on that little citrus shad. I believe that's the name of it. Let me get the package out real quick. So not too bad. At least we did catch 5 fish. I feel like since we caught 5 fish, that's pretty good. Nothing super good, but nothing bad at all. Here's the color. I mean, the package of those 2 Rapala crankbaits, the Rapala OG series, OGT4, dives down to 4 feet. We have a citrus shad, and we have classic crawdad. That classic crawdad did catch us 2 of the fish. So we were catching them on crawfish patterns and shad patterns and a bluegill pattern. Those bass right now, they really are keyed in on that bait fish. And it seems like most of the bites today were pretty shallow. Anyways, you guys, that's going to be all for today's video. I'm now going to cut off these lures, tie on some jigs, and I'll start up the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe.